That's an afternoon probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river, and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys coming off their byes, so they should be fresh and ready to get after it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Come on, set. 50, green. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He dumps this one off here to Hall. When you look at this Patriots defense, it's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Blue, ready, go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
At the Patriots' 38-yard line.
2nd and 4. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line.
14 yards. That's another Jets first down.
60 red.
10 at the
60 red.
24-yard line.
Back to throw again. Going right back to Wilson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Patriots nothing.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
He enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't he? Last week's game.
4 touchdowns with 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
It's caught inside the 25. And deep he goes goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down and 4. May going to give it to Henderson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and goal.
Throwing here is May. And it's caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Kyle Pitts, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
That ties the game.
Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, look at the juke. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Hall. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
At the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to the ground with Hall. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
He's taken down at the 33.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw here. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
Complete to number 22. A 1-yard pickup.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
Bates' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. A field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Patriots offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. We get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, and he sets the pace here in the latter stages of the season. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's May. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Patriots.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Henderson. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The Patriots at 11-1 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
May looking to run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
That's good for the Patriots. First down. A gain of 12.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. To the air, May. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Pitts, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Jets 10.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10.
New York's offense back out there and set to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
A 3-yard loss brings up second and 13. At the 20.
Second and 13. And that is going to be off target and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Drive, 95.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Delivering the comebacker, Wilson's got it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
10 black. Hut.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's more. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be second and a couple. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Second and a couple. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. That was signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Bates' kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that is incomplete. So a tight one so far, 1-point game at the break as we check in with Scott Hanson at our... Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, called it the 26. The Patriots offense and Drake May headed back onto the field. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pick up at 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Henderson.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
First down. New England.
From the shotgun, it's May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Throw left side complete. That's Henderson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
That's good for our Patriots. First down.
Out of the gun, a run with Henderson.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. And they go play action with May. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw, it's May. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And check down, complete to Hall.
Only able to gain a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Hall want to give up the middle.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at
3rd and 5.
37-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
They'll set up a throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They're going to look to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
33, yellow.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Bates' kick is good.
And they have regained the lead. That's his 3rd field goal now in the ball game, and they needed his leg. This last one gives them the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as you see on the graphic, he's right up there with the best in the league when it comes to throwing touchdowns. Currently 2nd in the NFL at this point of the season.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Patriots, 1st down.
From the shotgun, May with it.
Over the middle, complete. That's Porter. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Looking to throw, May.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
That's complete, Travion Henderson.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Straight ahead, Henderson.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
49 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Jets' 25-yard line.
They'll throw with May. Short throw caught by Pitts.
Well, that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another 1st down on the pickup of 5 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing here is May.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
2nd and 11.
Now back to throw.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
Back to throw again. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for a 4th quarter lead. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's up in it after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. New England on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll drop the throw.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Here's the Jets punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is brought in at the 21. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Patriots take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Henderson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's May. He finds his man, complete. It's Porter. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
A gain of 16 yards.
Henderson now on 1st and 10.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Now 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henderson. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Patriots, first down. A gain of 12. First down, New England.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
At the 20-yard line.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 3.
Henderson running straight ahead.
And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
First down at the 10-yard line.
They'll run here with Henderson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now again, right side, Porter.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
They'll run again. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It's 4th and goal.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.